Hello everybody, welcome back to another Trainton World 5 video. We're back on the West Coast Main Line South and we're going to be driving the 350 for a non-stop run between Euston and Milton Keynes Central on a service bound for Crewe. So here we are at the moment, and 350 making its way in, lovely. We're due out quite soon actually. Well, yeah, we've got about 30 seconds, so we'll quickly get logged in on the little screen up here. Which doesn't make any difference, but so we'll just do 8, and then go down and driver ID 555. Doesn't make any difference. There we go, that's that done. Lighting should be on already. Interior lighting. Interior lighting. Is it on? Lighting on. Should be on. Should be on now. Cool, that's that. We have got the road. Looks like we're going to be going on the sort of reversible. Cool. Right. Let's get the door shut. Wherever the cab door. There it is. Right. Doors close. You would have a guard. And would you get dispatched out of here? I assume you would. Cool. And then our next station stop is Milton Keynes Central, all the way there. GSMR's on, but it doesn't seem to have registered the head code properly. But it's on, so. Anyway, we're off. Let's head out of here. Yeah, so we got an X, which generally means sort of reversible. So I assume we're going to be sort of going on. Oh, what's happened with the snow here? That looks a bit weird. I assume we're sort of heading on the up line to begin with, whereas we should be on the down line. We're going to be on the up line potentially. Down a bit, and we got a lovely bit of snow, a little bit of fog, just a little bit of fog as well, just to make it look great, which it does look great. Cool. In our little 350. There's a 710. Lovely. But yeah, the GSMR can be a bit funny on here. Like I flicked it on, but it just didn't come up with the head code. It's like, great. And sometimes it will just turn itself off as well. Hopefully at some point we do get a manual GSMR. I suppose that's sort of the next step. That'd be fantastic. Yeah, so we're sort of on the wrong line at the moment. Cool. And now we should then be going back over. Nice. And 58 miles an hour it's going to be. Let's get that up. Yeah, welcome aboard everybody. It's yeah, LNWR, or unbranded LNWR service to Crewe. So going quite a way actually. Is that like the furthest up they go from Euston? I know some go to Liverpool, don't they? But I don't think that's from Euston. I think that's from Birmingham. Lovely. Got Camden carriage siding that's there on the left. And we should be running on the down fast for the full journey as well. I can't imagine we'd come onto the slow. And also I'm going to avoid going into photo mode, as if we go into photo mode the fog will just disappear. It's only a little bit of fog, but it still looks quite atmospheric. So we sort of can't do that. Now to 55. Tiny little speed change. Let's get that one as well so we can see that. Cool. And it's slightly trickier in the 350 as opposed to in the Pendolino, because the speed actually does change a bit more, and it's not 125 the whole way. I think through Berkhamsted it comes down, through Leighton Buzzard it's like 90. It changes a bit more. So it's not like not as easy to do. Whereas here in the Pendo it's just full speed the whole way. And up to 80. Brilliant, the bill lights are still on. Seems to be a bug with the 350 since the last update. That the door interlock lights or bill lights are constantly on. So they shouldn't be. Look at this though, it looks great. At certain times of the day, TSW just looks so good. I mean, it looks good, you know, most of the time, but making it look like this is great. Put that down. Are you going at 80? That was a 72 stock somewhere. Was that 85? I missed that. I was looking for the... yeah, it's down there. It's gone into the tunnel. And the snow kick-up as well is quite cool. I think that came with Train Sim 3, I think, the snow kick-up. But still quite cool. Right, 85. Quite surprising that we're not stopping at Watford Junction either, because a lot of these sort of fast 350 services do also stop at Watford Junction. Is that sort of, I suppose, the second most principal stop, or third most principal stop on the route. But no, straight through. I suppose they're not really much longer than the 390 services, these ones. I think this was about 38 minutes, and a Pendo service is about 33 minutes. I've got the DF for down fast. 90 miles an hour. There's a Pendo. Looking good. Put that down. Cool. Oh, through Watford Junction, I think it will come down the speed as well, potentially. Right, so whizzing along that near enough 90 now, on this sort of crisp December morning. I'll contain the train over there. 110 miles an hour we can go up to now, which is our top speed. A Pendo. Hopefully it doesn't come down through Wembley Central. I don't think it does, but it could. So I'll be on the lookout for that. Hopefully it doesn't, but it might. But will it come down through Wembley Central? It might. Because we don't tilt and it's quite a corner. There's an Electro Star. Always good to see. Just going to keep it at about 100 at the moment. Just in case it does come down. It might not, but you never know. It's like the second time I've ran the 350 on the fast, so there is a speed change, but to what though? 110. Oh, okay, no different. So it's top speed through here. I doubt you would have anyone waiting on the platform, but still give it a little honk. There's a 710, and just in front of that is a 72 stock. winning. Cool. So yeah, it should stay at 110, I think, until sort of bushy, and then it might come down. I mean, for the Pendo it comes... Oh no, it should stay at 110 actually. As with the Pendo it comes down to 110, as it's a non-EPS speed. So we might be alright actually. See all of the tube stations. There's South Kenton. It's almost like the top end of the Bakerloo already. Pretty fast. Another 72 stock. Trouble is, whenever I do the 72 stock, I never know what to do it on now. It's like, do I do it on the Bakerloo line, as then I can do the full, you know, end-to-end run? Or do I do it on the West Coast main line, halfway, and then jump over to the Bakerloo and do it for the other half? So obviously it's upgraded half of the Bakerloo line within this route. So it's like tricky to sort of do, you know, which one do I do? Because obviously when you do the Bakerloo line now on the sort of top end of it, it just is dead. Tough decision. Would sort of love them to latch on the second half of the Bakerloo line to this route. Obviously if you own the Bakerloo DLC, it then came onto here. That'd be good. Can't see it happening though. Lovely time of the day though. Not sure when this video will be going out. This may be on Christmas, so if it goes out on Christmas, hopefully you're having a wonderful day so far. And if it's not going out on Christmas, well, hopefully you had a wonderful Christmas and are still having a good day. .66 over there. Another 710 there. It's a 15-minute service on the Watford DC for the overground. It's a long old slog though between Watford Junction and Euston. It's 55 minutes, and we're doing it in about 15 minutes at top speed. But yeah, 55 minutes if you're an all-stopper. Cool. Let's get a flyby shot. I don't know why the bill lights are on, it's not nice. It's wrong on every level. Fair bit of speed to us. There's Carpenter's Park. So it's Bushy and then Watford Junction. There is a warning for a 90 there, but I think that was for points. No. I'll slow down just in case. There's a 110, but we knew that anyway. And it was already 110 anyway, for us. This is Bushy. Very short platform there on the fast, but then probably nothing really stops there on the fast. Let's get another flyby shot. It's a good place for flyby shots. Peaceful though, isn't it? Peaceful. There it goes. Cool. And then through a Watford junction. Definitely do a bit of a horn blast through here, as you probably would have people standing on the platform. Through we go. At over 100 miles an hour. So that's sort of like, now we're past Watford Junction, we're out of London now. Or at least it feels like we're out of the big city now. That's it, we've done it. Lovely. Now we've got 350 111. There's another 350. So I think the next speed change we need to possibly worry about is through Berkhamsted. Is it 105 or 100? It might just be 110. It could possibly be 110. But not entirely sure. Definitely through, like, after Leighton Buzzard, I'm very certain it comes down to 90 for non-tilting trains, and then the Penlo can still go 125. This is a very nice journey so far, though. It just looks great in the snow, and this time of day as well, with a little bit of fog as well. Just looks spot on. Almost looks a bit real. Can open the window, can't you, on here? Yeah. If you wanted a bit of fresh air, ice fresh air. So you got Kings Langley. Straight through there. So Apsley is the next station stop along. Or at least the next station, we're not stopping there. Let's get a flyby shot through Apsley. Oh, if we can blooming beat the train there. .350 on the up slow there. Something good to remember is the up line is usually always towards London. Well, it is always towards London. So we're on the down fast at the moment, going away from London. I don't think it was that far too. Did we already pass Kingsland? Maybe it's Hemel Hempstead coming up. Yeah, I think we might have already passed it. No, there it is there. No, that's not Hemel Hempstead. Well, this is Apsley. So next up is Hemel Hempstead. And this is a great way to play the game. If you haven't tried it already, get the HUD off, see how you get on. If you're on console, hold the pause button. And if you're on PC, press F1. Test your route knowledge. A little Christmas challenge, get the HUD off. Yeah, this is Hemel Hempstead here. Here we go. So Berkhamsted's the next station along, and it may be where the speed might change. It may do. I feel like I always think it's going to drop, but then it doesn't. Still, we'll be on the cautious side. sun's starting to come up a bit more now. Somewhere over there. Well, it's the morning, so it should set in the no, it should come up in the east. So that'll be sort of to the right hand side of us. I'll drop the speed down just a little bit. Oh no, it's back there. There's the sun over there. So I think yeah, the West Coast main line sort of comes out and goes sort of that way. So yeah, it's almost behind us now, the sun. If only we had weather like this in the UK, realistically, with snow like this. Well, actually, no, snow like this we do get, but you know, it's really, you know, frequently. That'd be great. But no. This is Berkhamsted coming up, and it is 100 miles an hour, and we're going at 100. No, we're going at 90 actually. It's alright. So this is Berkhamsted. Which the Pendos really do get a nice tilt on through here. Cool. And up to 110. Lovely. So Tring, that's the next one along. There's not many stations on this route once you get north of Watford Junction. Obviously you get all of the DC line, Bakerloo, loads. But once you get north of Watford Junction, it's only Kings Langley, Apsley, Hemel Hempstead, Berkhamsted, Tring, Cheddington, Leighton, Buzzard, Bletchley and Milton Keynes. That's it. Way less. And they're obviously much more spaced out. Green light, lovely. That's what we like to see. Cool. Pop that down a bit. Bit of coast. So we should be at Milton Keynes in around 15 minutes. Yeah, 38 minutes it said, and it's been 23. So in about 15 minutes we should be at Milton Keynes. Hopefully in one piece. Tring should be approaching. Tring is one of the places where some of the more suburban services end, or at least the London Euston to Tring services. That's quite a big service group, so they end up here as far as they go. Lovely. Getting that fully up again. So Cheddington's up next, and after Cheddington you just get like a really long straight, and then it's like Leighton Buzzard, and it goes all sort of wiggly for a bit. That's where it comes down to, I believe it's 90. Should be coming up. If you have made it this far in the video though, thanks all for sticking around, and if you have enjoyed it, feel free to leave a thumbs up, and if you want to see plenty more TSW, being the main game on the channel, feel free to subscribe. Although some exciting news is that we will actually be having a new train sim game on console, well, Xbox. That's Trains. I doubt it will be, it won't really be a competitor to Train Sim World, not really in any way. I mean, Trains is sort of below sort of TSW in terms of standings. But yeah, Trains is coming to Xbox early 2025, so we'll definitely be checking that out, as it's got the East Coast main line, I think set in the 70s or 80s, from Edinburgh up to Dundee. So we'll be giving a go of that when that comes out, 100%. So this is Cheddington. Going up to, let's put that back. There we go. And you've still got loads of people standing on the fast platforms, which of course you probably wouldn't in real life. Be a bit unsafe. Look at this, looks stunning. Just the ambience as well on here, sort of the birds and the trees, the wind, it's lovely. There it goes. Now something to the. There you go. That's fine. Should be greens the whole way as well. I doubt we'll see any yellows now, unless there's something ahead of us coming into Milton Keynes or coming out of the, using the points. Should be pretty clear through. Hopefully. Right, so soon enough going to get ready for the 90. I think that starts... Is that before Leighton Buzzard or just after? Well, we're just going to slow it down. Get ready. Don't know if there's a warning board for it either. Not entirely sure. Yeah, Leighton Buzzard isn't really much further along. There's a Pendo. There's the neutral section. Oh, you Leighton Buzzard. Hopefully it's coming up soon. Yeah, here it is, here. I mean, that 350 is going pretty slow, so it must be here. Cool, there we go. I'm going at 90. What's it going to be? Is it 90? Yeah, 90. As you go around into the tunnel, and it's really on the Pendo, you tilt round and only just about aligns back up before you go into the tunnel. It's like, oh, that's a bit close. So Bletchley's up next. And then from Bletchley to Milton Keynes, they're very close. Do that. Cool. Start at 90. Let's go into, I mean the fog is sort of, I think it's still probably just about there, but let's go into photo mode. That does look very nice. Nice early winter's morning service. Speed's going to go back up. There you go, back up to 110. So get that up. Cool. Look at this though. Don't think that fog actually made much of a well, not too much of a difference. But only just. mph again. And at Bletchley, you've got the big project going on, the East-West Rail. So sort of to the side of Bletchley, to the right-hand side of it, where you'll see the flyover going over. Is part of the new East-West Rail project, which I think is to connect Oxford and Cambridge sort of directly. Because at the moment, you sort of got to go down into London, or up, into London, then back up. .6 minutes, and we should be there. We definitely picked up one of the best times of the day, though. Just the fact that when we sort of left London, the sun wasn't really up yet, and now we're coming up to Milton Keynes. Sun's, I'd say it's pretty much up now. Sort of that transition, lovely. The winter's sunrise. Come on, Bletchley, where are you? Show yourself. Should be soon. Is that the flyover there? No, that's not the... Or is it the bridge? No, that is the bridge. Yeah, that's the East-West Rail there. So you've got, yeah, there it is, there, East-West, and you've got the other platforms sort of up top there. Cool. Flashing yellow, that means we're flashing double yellow, so that means we're going to be going off on a diverging route. So basically we're going to be going across the points at Milton Keynes. So we'll start slowing down. I think from here it's what, 3 miles to... Is it 3 miles? To Milton Keynes? It's not a lot. Well, no, can't be 3 miles. 2 miles or so? We know we've already got the next signal because they wouldn't be flashing because we wouldn't have the route. So we already know we've got the road already at the next signal. Go about 60. That's the good thing about the flashing yellows. You know you've got the route already, so you don't need to sort of worry as much. 75. That's all right. I'm assuming that's what we're going to be going across. Yeah, so we've got the junction indicator already. Cool. I know where that Pendo came from then. Oh, so no, that wouldn't have affected us, no. That would have been on the other platform. Well, this is Milton Keynes coming up. Our final stop. Hopefully everyone's enjoyed it. I sure have. It's been a lovely little journey. Some of the snow was covering the railhead there. There you go, our first station stop. Cool. Nice and steady. There we're looking for the 8 coach stop marker. At about 35 miles an hour at the moment as we come into the platform. Where's it going to be? The end of the canopy? We've got a red light, so we've got to slow down obviously a bit quicker. There it is. And we are. This is Milton Keynes. We did it. That is that. And I got a sneaky suspicion that Trump went through might have been the new HKAs. Or the re-liveried HKAs. Yeah, it was there. Go to the National Power HKAs. Well, that is it for me. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Links can be found in all the usual places. Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, thanks all for coming in. And I hopefully will see you in the next one. See you all. Take care. Bye guys.